Good morning, everyone on Facebook and Instagram. I did not do TikTok or any of the others. I only have two devices, and I haven't figured out how to multi-stream yet. So that's on the agenda for a couple weeks. I wanted to come here today to discuss VRBOs and Airbnbs. There seems to be a lot of confusion over what's realistic for pay for your cleaner who cleans your VRBO. And I'm here to break down the math. I'm not here to upset anybody. You can see that my hair has some flyaways, so we'll just have to deal with it. But it's super important that you are, when you're calculating your price for your VRBO or your Airbnb, that you are adding in that chunk of money that you're going to pay your cleaners. I literally have had in the last 2 weeks 15 phone calls from VRBO owners who can't find a cleaner to clean, and they are not paying any money to have it cleaned, and it's an inconvenience for anyone who has an actual official schedule to accommodate the middle of the day for a VRBO exchange. So you have to be able to calculate what that is, and if you can't do that, then I'm here to help you. Right? And you can always join my Facebook group, which is called the Maids Network, and in there it's all cleaning business owners, and we actually talk a lot about how to build your business, how to deal with the back end of your business. I personally know that I've probably spoken to about 2,300 cleaners, and I know a lot of cleaners here in the United States, a couple in the UK, a couple in Australia, I think I got a couple in Africa as well, but it's all the same. So you need to offer a fair wage or cleaning fee that is going to compensate them for their time, because they're pulling off their schedule and they're not able to accommodate you. They have to drop what they're doing to accommodate your turn. So they should benefit for that inconvenience. Yeah, anyone can clean, and you're more than welcome to do the turn yourself. But if you want a good job done, because I hear about it all the time, I can't find a cleaner and they don't do a good job. And I'm like, because you're not giving them enough time, A, for the turn, and B, maybe you should consider not just doing an overnight turn. Maybe the minimum stay for your VRBO or Airbnb is 3 days. Maybe it's a week. Maybe it's a month. But paying someone $25 an hour per turn is not going to get you any results. It's kind of sad. And I have to have the very polite conversation about how that's unrealistic. And then I have to hear about, oh, it's only cleaning. I'm here to tell you, honey, it's not only cleaning. We're considered a trade, and we were also considered essential. We're the 23rd trade as far as I'm concerned. So that's super important. So when you have a VRBO and you don't have any inclination over what to charge for that cleaning price, you have to take in accountability of what the host website is. So if that's VRBO or Airbnb or whatever it is that you are on, whatever platform that you're using, they take a cut, just like a franchise, right? So typical franchise fee is 9% cut of the total amount charged. It's just what it is. I don't know all of the nuances for the VRBO, but I would imagine it's pretty close, if not higher, for the VRBO hub to take a cut. And then you're going to have expenses with that. And part of the expense is the insurance. There's electricity and all these other accommodations that you're going to make, which is going to lower your profit, but you're going to be able to do turns because you actually have a cleaner who found it worth their while to show up. So we're going to do simple math for convenience. So if you were to charge $269 for your VRBO and you had a 3-day stay, that breaks it down to $80.70 per day that you should allocate for cleaning. So that cleaner gets paid $242 for that turn. And then there's laundry situations, and everybody has a different laundry situation. Sometimes the laundry's done on site, sometimes it's taken off site, and the cleaner has to come back. There's charges for that. In case you guys haven't figured it out, we're in a state of inflation, the highest in 29 years. So it's super important that you're making accommodations for those requests. Thank goodness, disinfectant isn't $100 a gallon like it was last year. But we're in a different year this year, and we're not having to deal with as much of the pandemic. I know that there are hot spots here in the country, but it's super important that you are thinking with your business plan, because these are your businesses, right? The VRBO is your business. It's your side hustle. You're making money off of it, and you're going to have to pay to get those people to come and clean. And if you're in an area that is rural like mine, I live in northern Arizona, and we have to drive 45 minutes each direction to accommodate your VRBO, I'm going to charge you. It's not fair for them to have to drive 45 minutes in each direction and not get paid for it. They could easily take a house here in the local vicinity and have made $150. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm here to tell you from a cleaner's perspective what it's like when you go and price your VRBO. It's super important. And then there's an actual list that has subcharges. I actually have it if you want it. It's an older list from 2019. I never updated it for 2020. If you want it, just leave it down below and I'll go ahead and I'll message it to you or drop your email. I'll be more than happy to do that too. I think it's in a PDF form, but please accommodate for those types of things. I know I'm not going to be able to reach all of you, but it's super important that you're adding that allocation into your line. It's a line item on your account so that they understand that this is just the cost of doing business. I'm tired of hearing people hum and ho about how much it is for cleaning. Cleaning is a luxury service. Not everyone can afford to have a cleaner come to clean their house. And then with a VRBO, it's a whole different beast. I actually have a client who, excuse me, I'm losing my voice today because of allergies. Everything rained and now it's blooming and I'm allergic to everything. So please forgive my sniffing. But it's super important that you are accommodating for that expense and that person feels compensated. I know that's a hard concept for some people to understand, but it really is important. So if you did a one-time turn, say you had several nights where you're charging $269 a night, the cleaning fee should be 50%. Because they're not going to be able to do anything for that low. The lowest price that will go out for a cleaning is $138 right now. We won't go anywhere. Nobody will get in their car. Nobody will go anywhere for less than $138. I don't know, and I know several of you other cleaning business owners are here on my feed. I'm not sure if you have any VRBOs or if you don't, and I don't know what your minimums are, but that's just for us. And I know that I'm probably a little higher priced than a lot of the other cleaning companies here in town, but I'm here to make it worth their while. I want pleasantness. I want to see thousands of cleaning business entrepreneurs out there. It's important. I see this whole economy shift. We are not going to have traditional employment for very much longer. I know you guys have not come to that reality, but it's true. And so we're going to have more and more people who are going to have side hustles and other jobs, and then lots of traditional employees are going to hop from place to place and work in 3 or 4 places and just become independent contractors. I don't see us having traditional employment at all for very much longer, maybe 5 years. That's all. The whole economy has changed. So that's super duper important. Hi, Miss Pamela and Thomas. I see you guys are watching me blab on about VRBOs. So make sure that if you have a VRBO that you are accommodating and making that a line item. I actually have a gentleman here. He has 18 VRBOs. I've had his account for over a decade, and he lives in France. And I see him maybe once every 2 or 3 years, and we actually haven't seen each other in person for, I want to say, 5 years. But I handle all the back end of that, and he understands that every year when we give a price increase, that the price is going to adjust. So don't get sticker shock when you call up a cleaning company and they're like, well, this is what it's going to cost. And then you say, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. How dare you charge that? Let's wake up to reality. Employees are not happy about the wages they are getting. You need to pay them a fair, livable wage. And how you're going to do that is offer them a cut, a larger cut of what you're making. And if you have a lot of turns on your VRBO, it's just a line item expense, and you can just 1099 them and you just write it off. That's how we do it. I won't even get into the whole tax thing right now because I don't really know what's going to happen. I can give you my opinion, but that's really not important. So I really, really wanted to take the moment to talk to everybody and let them know that they need to make the cleaning part of a line item and not assume that some person is going to do it for $20 or $15 an hour or $20 an hour. It should be a cut of the total amount charged, and it should be at least 30%. If you have a 3-night stay, that ends up being a nice chunk of change for someone to take the time to readjust their whole schedule to accommodate your business. So anyway, that's all I had to say today. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Looks like it's going to be 100 today. And I will talk to you soon. You guys take care. Oh, before I forget, if you guys are interested, I do have one spot open on my calendar system. If you want to talk to me one-on-one and see if I'm a good fit for you and your cleaning business, I'm always willing to do that. And if you're interested, just drop your information below, or you can direct message me or private message me, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. You guys take care. Bye.